This is day 38 of our 70 Days of Enlightenment. Don't forget, 70 Days of Enlightenment is a sequence to MFM 70 Days Fasting and Prayer Program. So I encourage you to subscribe to this channel so that you always have the nugget every day as we drop them. Now, what are we talking about today? Now, imagine something. A man, that, for example, a man that just that lost his wife is going through an agony, is going through a serious moment, critical moment of his life. He's now penning something down. You understand? Writing about his feelings. He's just writing it. He's just writing it. How he's feeling with tears. He's just writing it. Now, some years later, you did not lose your wife, you did not lose anybody, you now carry that material. You are now reading it. Can you feel the same way the man was feeling, not because you are reading it? The answer is no, you cannot. But if someone else who is in that situation, who just lost somebody, or who just lost somebody very important to him or her, is reading that kind of thing, is going through that emotion, is reading that book, the person will be going through that emotion at that point in time. The person will understand the gravity, how the man was feeling when he wrote those words down. That is exactly what happens when we read the Bible. We are not always in the feelings. For example, when we are reading the words of David, when he said, for example, when he was talking about, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. He was talking about real life experience. The guy was literally walking through the valley of shadow of death. He didn't know, he is not assured if we will see the following day. But we here, we are enjoying, we are sipping drink, we just finished our breakfast and we are now reading it. We can't relate. We can't relate. That's why the best way to relate to those kind of words, those words in the Bible, the closest way we can relate to it is through the power of meditation. If you are meditating on those words, you are imagining it, you are feeling it, you are repeating it, you are checking, you are consuming your mind with it, you are letting your mind travel into that situation as if it is happening in real life. That is the way those words can get into your spirit. That's when you can read those words. If not, you just be reading those words and just as a memory verse, as if you are reading a poem, but it will not have the power. It will not carry the energy. The spirit behind those words, the emotion behind those words, you will not feel it. And that is when real life situation happens to you, that you now need those words, you fall like a pack of cards. You fall. The power of meditation. That is the only way you can time travel into the essence of those words you are reading inside the Bible. I hope this bless you. See you tomorrow. Peace out. Thank you.